Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming by. This is a video just showing what's going on with my bike. So right there, you can just kind of hear it coughing up. It's just backfiring when I let off the throttle. So just a little background on the bike. I did buy it used. I bought it from somebody in town, and he said that he just redid the car, rejetted it, cleaned it and everything. So from the experiences or the troubles I'm having, it sounds like he didn't do a good job. That was a close one. I took that turn a little wide. So coming up here, this is when I really start getting the significant problems of it just choking out. It was losing compression or power. See right there, you could just hear the motor kind of stutter. But if you pay attention to the RPM levels, you can kind of see them fluctuate, and then you'll see my right hand on the throttle just kind of feather the throttle as I am going, because I'm trying to open her back up and getting the power back. And so I'm a noob to riding, so the only thing I can think of is just kind of revving the engine and trying to get that power back. So as you just noticed, I was feathering the throttle right there. I could just feel the power. I could just feel the non-existence of power pretty much. So that's why I'm just trying to feather the throttle as much as I can. Hear it pop right there, the bike, but I'm trying to pass my buddy up because I know something's wrong, and if I have to pull over, like, I just don't want him to keep going without me. Okay, so if you pay attention to the RPM gauge on the top right, you can just see it, the needle just go from, I think, 6,000 or 7,000 RPM to 5,000 in a matter of seconds. So as you can see, the needle, it's drastically going from 5,000 all the way down to 3,000, and then it'll go back up to 5, and then it'll go down to 3. So I'm just losing a bunch of compression, a lot of power, and this is where I know something's wrong. So I'm just gonna try to pull over safely as I can. just bogged down and didn't get any power for a second there.
You're wide open.
Yeah. And it was like, even we're dropping in elevation, I think.
Yeah.
What happens when I try to start it? Sounds okay now. We should just keep riding down until we hit like a little park or something.
There's that left, remember? Because it goes to Lockheed Martin. There's a left and there's a park right there.
Okay, no, I'll follow you.
It almost makes me think it's running too rich at full throttle, because every time you give it full throttle, it seems like you have problems. I think that full throttle jet is a little bit too large.
Is that working or what? Yeah? Try the right side. Try right. Look, it's not even blinking.
A few moments later.
So we had it in the parking lot, kind of just running on idle for a good 5 minutes, almost 10 minutes, I would say. And so we were just like, all right, let's just keep riding, see what's going on. And my luck, we let it idle so long that it just sucked up all the gas. So this is why I keep stalling out now, is because there's barely any gas in the tank. So I'm just letting it idle for too long.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Okay, this sucked because I stalled out right before a major light right here, and all these people on the weekend were trying to go for the reservoir, so all these people were trying to turn in, and I'm just stalled out right in front of them, and me, I'm just like, oh my god, these people are just staring at me. I think my friend was getting a little impatient with me, but I told him that, you know, most likely it was empty, so he had to go take my credit card and go get some gas and some gas tank and come back. That took about 25 minutes.
Holy crap. How loose is... What the...
A few moments later.
Oof. That's all my bike can do. Perform. Thank you. It's empty, huh? Pretty much. Yeah, you were empty, bro. We don't want to go all the way to the top. I don't think we should do that, right? What? Pour it into the grass?
We did not pour the gas into the grass. We poured the rest into his tank. I was just kidding.
A few moments later.
So after we get her started back up, we're just like, alright, let's just head home because there's something definitely wrong with my bike. And as we're going through this little mountain detour that we went back home, you could still see that there was stuttering and loss of compression. And so I took it back home, and then a couple days later I would take it to the shop, and I'm still waiting for the shop to give me the estimate or tell me what the damage is really. It's weird because as I'm riding the bike home, I noticed that when I am letting off the throttle, it's not backfiring anymore. So I'm like, okay, what does that mean? I know it seems like the bike is riding pretty well right now, but actually you could tell coming up here that it is losing power. Okay, so right here's a good example of it losing its power, and it's just kind of bogging out. It's a pretty scary situation, especially when you're a new driver, and you got cars behind you or whatever, and you're just losing power, and then they don't know what's going on because all of a sudden you're just slowing down. Okay, thanks guys for watching the video. Hopefully I'll come out with a new one pretty soon after it comes back from the shop and let you know how it's riding. Hopefully they didn't have to do too much work and it's not going to be super expensive because I didn't want to put too much money into this bike as is. So thanks for watching, and if you stayed this long, please like and subscribe and leave a comment or a question or whatever below, and I'll try to get back to you guys. And if you guys know anything else that might be happening with this bike, please leave a comment, and that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, have a nice one guys. Catch you on the flip side.